I'm Dean, welcome back to my channel. So we're looking at the second episode of Loki today, episode number 2, the variant. So last week in episode number 1, Glorious Purpose, we had an introduction to Loki and this new Marvel Universe TV series, and it was very cool. Loki stole the Tesseract at the end of Endgame and kind of disrupted the timeline because, you know, he's a naughty Loki and wasn't meant to do that. So now he's at the TVA, and they want him to kind of correct a few things, but in the meantime, he has to track down another variant, which is running loose and causing trouble and mayhem and killing folk, and it turns out to be another version of Loki. So Owen Wilson wants Loki to track down Loki, and it's very cool. So I was just sitting here going through the Internet Movie Database, kicking the camera, and I was just going through the trivia, and there was a funny little thing I thought I'd share with you, and it's the part where he's talking to Casey, like he goes into Casey, that funny guy, and he's asking where the Tesseract is, and he says, "I'll gut you like a fish, Casey." And Casey's like, "What's a fish?" It was like a highlight, one of the funniest moments. But just reading the trivia, and I'll just read it to you. At one point while trying to escape, Loki threatens an office worker by saying, "I'll gut you like a fish, Casey." This is a reference to Scream from 1996, directed by Wes Craven, in which a girl named Casey, played by Drew Barrymore, receives the same threat. Isn't that cool? I just thought that was a cool little thing. So anyway, we're gonna dive in and watch the show. I just thought it was cool. So the way I do things here on my channel is on my Patreon. Like, you'll get a full timer-based reaction where you can get immersed and watch the whole thing with your own copy. And on YouTube, I'll just show you like a highlight reel where I'll gut it like a fish. I'm gonna cut most of the reaction out and just show some of the highlights. I did my reaction to episode 1 last week, and it took about three efforts to get the show uploaded and approved by YouTube. It's usually just an instant block, so you got to re-edit and try again. So it is a pain in the ass, but I just want to try and mix my format up a little bit. It took me 3 takes just to say that. Editing, man, it's your friend. Okay, so without further ado, let's dive into episode number 2 of Loki. Previously on Loki. So they got all the different Infinity Stones because they've been collecting them from different timelines. Is that why they got so many of them? Bump, 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 bump. And I love how it goes green. Green and gold. Loki's colours. Of course, we're going to be time jumping all over the place. Wisconsin? 1985. They tricked me. I thought that was Hodor for a sec, but he wasn't. He was an orc. 1985, man, was a good year. Great year. Back to the Future came out.
What's going on? You guys
I thought that was Catherine Hahn for a sec. So they got a variant here. Is that who they're tracking down? Somebody's being naughty.
No Nexus energy yet.
Wait. Was she being controlled? Is that Loki? Evil Loki? Is that what we're calling him, Evil Loki? He used the mind control stone to control her. Bonnie Tyler, resurgence. So obviously, yeah, if that's Evil Loki and he's got the stone, if he's got the Infinity Stones. Well, some of them. I mean, he had it in the staff for the first Avengers, right?
Very bad things.
Very bad things.
Come on, Loki. What is it?
It's when the TVA can no longer reset a Nexus event.
Oh, okay.
Boring.
They can't reset it.
Right.
Don't swat the clock.
Oh, hey, quit.
Hey,
That is not nice.
jerk.
Jerk.
He's even got a uniform now.
Good. Yeah. Smart.
Let me see the back of that jacket.
Oh. Oh, no.
Very subtle.
Oh. What?
Let me ask you this. Why don't we just travel back to before the attack, when the variant first arrives?
So you gotta show up in real time. Did you watch any of the training videos you were supposed to?
So he's taking hostages now?
The variant's never taken a hostage before.
Wait. If you leave this tent, you'll end up like them.
We have a saying in Asgard, where there are wolf's ears, wolf's teeth are near. It means to be aware of your surroundings. You underestimate me, just as you underestimate this lesser Loki.
The lesser
Which is why
Loki.
you walk into one wolf's mouth after another. I can deliver you the variant, but I need assurances. Assurances that I won't be completely disintegrated the moment the job has been done.
Is this all a ploy? This is all a play. He's a trickster. We don't know if we can trust anything he says. I mean, is he lying or is he telling the truth? That thing looks like a watermelon.
This variant is insubordinate, stubborn, unpredictable. Sounds like someone else I know.
I was just thinking it sounds like someone I know. Understanding this Loki helps me get closer to the one we're chasing.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Look, I know you have a soft spot for broken things.
So this is all leading directly into Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, right? Like the whole timeline thing.
You're here to help me catch the superior version of yourself. That's it.
There's a lesser version.
Superior is actually quite the right word.
There it is.
Man, look at this. It's so pretty. I'm loving the design of the architecture in this place. It is good. So these are the time keepers. The timekeepers is what I'm trying to say. That one on the left looks like it's from Planet of the Apes. I like the lamps. TVA. This does look like boring legwork. Shh. Did you just shush me? Shh. I love Tom. The destruction of Asgard. Of course, that happened in Ragnarok, and he doesn't know about that yet. He's from the early days of the Avengers. Class 7 apocalypse. Total planetary destruction. Oh. Entire civilization destroyed. Shit. I love this. That music is, there's some good music. I love the score.
And so on and so forth, until eventually a new timeline branches. Yes?
Chaotic alterations of a predetermined outcome.
Exactly. So, let's just say...
Oh, there goes your lunch. Oh, Casey.
I just need this for a second. If everything and everyone around you is destined for imminent destruction, then nothing that I say or do will matter.
Right. Makes sense.
Take me to a real apocalypse. Take me to Ragnarok. I'll show you.
He makes an interesting point with the whole apocalypse thing. I get it. Oh, they're going back to Pompeii. So that means Loki can be doing whatever he wants here because it's not going to branch off. It's going to be destroyed. 79 AD. Oh, that's so they're just experimenting right now. But it's not going to matter because they're all about to be killed. So I won't have any effect on the timeline because there's not going to be any outcome from this. Nothing matters. So that means Loki will be just having fun in all the apocalypses, just causing trouble. And remain hidden from the TVA.
Zero variance energy. No
Right.
branching in the timeline.
TVA would never even know we were here.
That,
Hey, who created you, Loki?
a frost giant of Jotunheim,
And who raised you?
Odin of Asgard.
Asgard, mystical realm beyond the stars, frost giants. Listen to yourself.
It's not the same. It's completely different. It's not the same.
Actually, it's exactly the same. That sounds kind of ridiculous. Existence is chaos. Nothing makes any sense, so we try to make some sense of it.
That's where he is.
Alabama 2050.
Alabama?
You're gonna take my job if I'm not careful.
So we're going to Alabama. Woohoo!
Just in case.
Absolutely not.
Oh, no throwing knives for Loki.
Every time
Sweat-
there is an attack,
The
variant
hurricane
steals a
is
recent
occurring
charge.
now?
He's planning something, and if you see a Loki, prune it.
The bad Loki, preferably.
Yeah. Yeah, not me. I'm the good Loki. Which at this point in time, he was not a good Loki. Holy shit. 2050. It's only 29 years away. How are they going to find a rogue Loki in this gigantic warehouse? So everyone's hiding out in here.
The hell was that?
Oh, he's dry.
That was me. Using magic to dry my clothes.
No. We know what he's like.
Why is it the people you can't trust are always saying, trust me?
Uh-huh. We love Loki, but we know that he's very, very naughty. Oh, he's here. The Loki variant. I wonder what they've done to him to make him different, if at all. Is that a bomb? He said a bomb. Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
Shopping for plants.
In this storm.
What was
Is
that?
it dead?
What did she do?
So, you're the fool the TVA brought in to hunt me down.
Oh,
Me,
Holy
I presume.
holy shit.
Please.
Oh my god.
How nice to meet you.
Hi, are you guys looking for the disaster shelter?
No.
Wait. He's body hopping. Oh, okay. He went from body to body. How is he doing that? Magic. Magic, of course. Is that a power we knew he could do?
I'm going to overthrow the timekeepers.
Of course he is.
The answer is no. I'm not interested in ruling the Time Variance Authority.
He has a different agenda. These things are everywhere. Wait. Does she have a memory of Loki inhabiting her? That's gross.
I see. That's your plan. Lure us all here so you could blow the place up.
Oh. Jeez. Jumped again. I miss Randy. Oh, he's using all the appliances. Why is he not showing himself? Is it Loki? He wants to blow the place up? That seems a bit low-tech for Loki. He likes to do things a bit more grandiose.
This isn't about you.
Who's that?
Right.
Is it a lady Loki? Is that a lady Loki? It's a lady Loki. What the hell? Are they all bombs? Oh no. Oh, a lot of branches. Gee. This is very, very bad. Need my stick. Oh, he's gonna go. Well, shit. Oh. Oh, it's very good. So right now, we do not really know what the hell is going on. Was that a female Loki? Because they said there could be variations of him. And obviously a female version wouldn't be off the table. So it looks like she just sabotaged the timeline, the sacred timeline. Is branching off all over the place. Good app. I like the way that Loki is just... Well, you can't really trust him. Like, he says that I'm 5 steps ahead of you, and Owen Wilson's like, you know, I know what you're doing. You know, you can't manipulate me. But he is so smart and ahead of the game that he literally is 10 steps ahead of you. Like, he can tell you the truth, but you can't believe him. But if he's been 100% honest with you, it's still going to come off as a lie. So you still don't know what he's doing. So that was an interesting turn there. Like, the body hopping thing, is that something that he could do before? Is it Loki? Is that Loki that we saw at the end there, the female? Or is it somebody else? I mean, the TVA have already established that they're after a Loki variant, so it could very well be female. But the whole body jumping thing really kind of threw me for a few minutes when I was watching that. I'm like, wait, what has the lady TVA commander, was she Loki that whole time? But it wasn't. It was just when she literally touched that guy after the azaleas, he leapt into her. So reminds me of the movie Fallen with Denzel Washington. Great movie. He's hunting down a murderer who has that exact ability. So whoever he touches, he leaps into their body. Is a great film. But yeah, it's a good show. I'm liking it. Tom, I almost called him Tommy. Tommy Hiddleston is bringing the goods. He's so good in his role, man. So the synopsis in the Internet Movie Database. So Mobius puts Loki to work, but not everyone at TVA is thrilled about the God of Mischief's presence. So yeah, nothing really giving it away. Haven Hills. So that was the whole hurricane was going to decimate this place. So I like how they kind of worked that out. Like, if a place is going to be destroyed, a variant could go there, but nothing would show up on the TVA's alert systems because there's no repercussions of that person being there fucking around. So one of the files that Loki reads at the TVA confirms that 9,719 Asgardians died when Surtur attacked in Ragnarok. I just like going through the little trivia and sharing that with you. Okay, so another amazing episode. Please discuss below. Share any anecdotes and theories you might have. Fill me in if you know any inside comic information that could explain something that I've seen, but without giving anything away. I mean, no spoilers. Like for the timekeepers, for instance, I don't know how important they are, but if Loki wants to meet them, then I definitely feel like it's all going to be playing a part into it's setting up Doctor Strange, like I mentioned, the multiverse of madness. So it's going to be time variants left and right, and it's going to be messy. I can't wait. Anyway, so please don't forget to check out my Twitter, my Discord, my TikTok, my Instagram, my Patreon. All the links are down below, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.